Hi guys, I am going to showcase my genuine alligator handbags. I only have four genuine alligator pieces, although I have a few ligator, which is still mock croc, which is still considered real alligators but mixed. These are my 100% pure genuine alligators, and I also have a lot of croc embossed leather vintage bags. So as you can see, these are all vintage, and I just have this fascination when it comes to dark brown espresso color handbags. So yeah, I only have four at the moment, and two of them are very similar. One of them in the back is a little bit different in texture, and the one in front is a very boxy square handbag. Okay, so let's start off with the very first handbag. Let me see if I could bring it down over here so I don't have to, um, yeah, okay. So this one, I bought this online, and let me just remove this so um, it won't interfere with the bag that I am going to show, because I'm going to show them to you one by one. Okay, so this is a vintage Arnold Constable handbag, and this is I would say this is the oldest, because Arnold Constable it was the very first luxury mile shopping in New York City, and it opened like a very long time ago. I've made a separate video on this one, so if you're interested, you can just scroll down. My channel is called Arnold Constable. Okay, so that was where the rich bitches, that's rich people back then used to shop. Okay, so this shows a lot of wear, as you can see, and it's a little bit dry already, but it's okay. You can just see that this is a very small bag. It's probably just 6 inches by 7 inches square. It's very boxy, and the straps, they show a little bit of dryness. It's starting to crack, so I'm going to buy a conditioner for specifically for reptile skin. All right, so this is very hard to open, guys, and when I got this, it smelled of storage, and until now I'm still trying to remove to air out the smell, guys. This has a very thick interior leather lining, as you can see, and this still has the tag that says it was $8.90. Probably this was probably in the 1900s, because that that mall, that is not, they didn't call it mall, opened like a long time ago, as in super like in the 1800s. So this was $8.90. It used to be $25, marked down to 25. So yeah, so there you go, one interior pocket. Okay, so that's it, not much going on. Okay, there's no feet studs either. So that's the first one, and then the second one, this was my favorite for like a long time. This is a vintage Lucille de Paris. Again, it's a very high-end brand of vintage handbag that even the royalty They used to wear this. And this Lucille de Paris, and I think they call it the hornback. I'm not sure what kind of skin, but it has a different texture. I thought it was a laser skin at first, but no, because Lucille de Paris didn't have that. They specialized mostly on exotic alligator and crocodile skins. So yeah. So this is a square in square as well, and I've actually used this. There's not much that you can put in there because it's very narrow. However, it's the right size. And yeah, I use my vintage bags to church, guys. And look at that. And um, this was for Saks Fifth Avenue. It's Lucille de Paris for Saks Fifth Avenue. And it's just perfect in mint condition. It's like it was never worn. So it's really, really nice. And it came with the coin purse. And let me just show you. There's a pocket here that has a snap. And yeah, and the logo of Lucille de Paris is something like this. It's embossed in gold, and it's just really, really nice, guys. And yeah, this is tall. I love this. So I'm planning to get more Lucille de Paris, but they're very, very expensive right now. The third one would be this. I love the sheen, or it's just the glazed skin on this one. And because it has smaller scales here, I love it. I love it better than, you know, the big ones like this. I don't like that kind of skin. I want it like this one. It's big. I want it small. I want smaller like this. And this is vintage. And the clasp is just like that. And the problem with this is you can't actually open it all the way. It's very stiff. I don't know, because it wasn't used much, I guess. And this is from a company called Lesco. And yeah, it's pretty new, guys. And I got a good deal on this one online. Although it has, it's not obvious. It has cracking. Vintage alligator handbags normally do that. The reptile skin, because of the dryness. So yeah, but as long as it's not showing the thing completely, I'm good. In fact, I was advised to just stick something in here over it. But or you can just probably wrap a scarf around it. It's a beautiful handbag, guys. It's very glossy. It's like a patent leather handbag. So yeah. And of course, the last one is the one that I just reviewed. It's my biggest size of handbag. It's I would consider this a very, very big one. I don't have a black one. I don't know why, but I'm so in love with this. They all have brass or gold hardware, and it's very, very simple. And I don't like the interior of this though, because it needs more polishing. I'm going to do that. So it's going to be another project for me. And this is a very interesting feature. It's stiff now because it's too old. So it's got dual pockets there. And yeah, so all I have to do is to cover this up with brown shoe polish, and it would surely improve. Okay, so that's the closure. So of all my handbags, guys, my favorite would be, I like this because of these tiny pock marks. I mean tiny scales. I love it. It looks like crocodile, but it doesn't, you can't open it very, very much. It's very, very stiff, which is okay, but you can't put a lot in there well, you're not supposed to, but in my case, I want to put my water bottle. This one opens all the way through. I love it. And this is probably has been my favorite for a very long time, but I'm just not a favorite of, I'm not a fan of this kind of lizard texture alligator skin. I think they call it the hornback. I'm not really sure, but this one is just the ideal length of the bag. And of course, my least favorite is Arnold Constable. Okay, so guys, those are my alligator vintage handbags, and I hope I would have more fun to acquire more. Okay, bye.